Hey, have you ever heard of this really awesome short film called The Raven, where a shy high schooler befriends his charismatic but distant classmate who turns out to be a member of a terrorist organization and ends up murdering the boy out of jealousy for reasons that are left deliberately ambiguous? Of course not, because we haven't fucking made it. January 2015. Yeah, that was Raven. We were super pumped for that one. I was going through a shitty period of my life, and coincidentally my parents were gonna be out of town for about 10 days. So we have an empty house for 10 days, and as the escapist nerds we are, we decide to make a film. So the plan was that we shoot during the day, and me and this guy, who was also the lead and who was also staying at my place, edit in the night. There's a saying in our language, you know. It basically means a horse that runs fast shall shit few and far between. That's exactly what we did. We shot almost all the footage we have right now in one day and edited in 3. And then we gave up. Here's some stuff that's left behind. Fast forward to mid-June, still 2015. We're on summer break, I'm alone, bored to death, and I've got nothing to do. So I start binge watching movies. Every day I see 2 films, read about them, study them, and even sometimes write about them. And I spent the consecutive 3 months like this, indulging in cinema. Then at the beginning of September, it clicks. I come up with this brilliant idea for a film about 2 identical twins. One of them hates the other one, so he hires a hitman to kill himself, hoping that the hitman will mistake his brother for him, kill the brother, eventually saving the guy from the agony that will follow. And it sounds fucking idiotic, but at the time it made a lot of sense. So this time I know what to do. We spent days planning shots, we spent days crafting the narrative and location scouting, and in the end we shoot for 2 days and edit for 0, and we give up, and here's fucking nothing because I've already shown you all the footage we have.
Faster forward to some point in 2016. We were hanging out less and less because we had to prepare for our college entry shenanigans. And one day we were walking on our shitstorm road of inspirations and we were shitstorming. And we thought to ourselves that why the fuck do we never finish anything we start making? And it was such a great idea to film. Think about that. 2Fellas always starting new projects but never completing them. And in a way the film also feels like it has no conclusion. We were so excited about that, but in the end the film didn't make it to the end. Meta, right? Right, huh?
You know what? Fuck all this boo-hoo, we leave everything
like such
unfinished
a great
bullshit.
idea.
This is still a great idea. Let's fucking...
We are in elementary. 4 buddies who hang out together and have the ability to make some noise. One day, our music teacher...
Now he said music teacher, but this motherfucker was an alcoholic, angry, aimless, narcissistic, sordid, lonely, careless, lying, cheating piece of shit. Lovely guy.
Gave us an assignment which we were supposed to sing a song or whatever. So now, the regular preteen millennial would try to find a way to dodge this and get on with their lives. But we said fuck it and we formed a band. We covered Paranoid by Black Sabbath. It was a blast, we had the fucking time of our lives. Now, fast forward to 8th grade. Our school principal asks our music teacher for some entertainment during one of the national holidays. And the fucker asks us. So we say, yeah, of course we're gonna play. And about 30 people, 27 of which we personally known and 4 of them were our parents, listens to us, and then we split up.
High school kicks in and only the two of us stay. Our current drummer joins us, some other dudes and two other dudettes join us, and then leave pretty much instantly. We switch genres and styles multiple times.
Now, I say multiple, but what I really mean is we tried. Melodic death metal, epic melodic death metal, progressive rock and progressive metal, technical death metal, epic melodic symphonic doom metal, stoner rock, progressive rock again, briefly, sludge metal, post rock, and whatever the fuck this is.
I learned some music production. We learned how to jam and actually write music. He played in various other bands, and it was so fucking boring for him that he switched to bass.
Senior year, we changed schools and I got separated from the other guys. During that year, one of our older members rejoins and then relieves the band. And during that time, they write 3/4 of an album. We hang out every now and then, trying to complete the almost songs. And even we decide to record this album do-it-yourself style in summer, but we don't. Ever since that day, we've been an instrumental trio. There's still no gigs, no albums, but we still consider ourselves to be a band. Summer break, 8th grade. We get into the world of YouTube. We spend fucking hours watching the big names back then, pissing ourselves with laughter. We love it and decide to give it a shot. Since the easiest way was to play games, we do that. We basically imitate the motherfuckers and upload 3 videos every day with no effort put in. We cheat our way up by writing misleading tags and subscriber farming, but thankfully no boob thumbnails. We were making such classical hits like 3-hour Diablo runs with 3 FPS or so, or 2 hours Amnesia runs split into 15 parts with inaudible audio uploaded the same day, or even fucking Happy Wheels videos.
Now, after a month or so, this gets fucking boring, so I make some dumb sketch with my toys. He digs it a lot, so we did the second episode together, and thus Eski's world is born, in a sense. We realized telling stories is a lot more fun, so we should stick to that instead. We open up a new channel, this one, with kind of like a fresh start in mind. We tried doing a couple vlogs, a few more skits, and so on. One day, he gives me a call. Now, this is back when, remember the Taylor Swift and the GOAT montages? Yeah, this is when that shit blew up. So he gives me a call explaining that he's been sick and very bored, so he decided to type in Screaming Goat 10 hours into YouTube, but nothing came up. So he decided to do it himself, and the video is currently being rendered right now. Now I lose my fucking shit because I think this will be our viral hit and it will bring a lot of new people into the channel and ultimately make us filthy fucking rich. Except for the rich bit, it happened. The video in 24 hours gained over 1,000 views and we got massive boners and we decided to immediately get back to making videos. And we don't. We've burnt out. We have fucking burnt out. We start coming up with excuses. Boo-hoo, our camera sucks. Boo-hoo, we don't have a good microphone. Or boo-hoo, our lives have no integral value. You know, shit like that. And we basically stopped doing YouTube. We tried short films.
Please refer to part 1.
And that's about it.
Years later, I mean literally about 2 years later, we check out the channel. We see 270 motherfucking subscribers. We get pretty agitated about it for like 4 minutes and then we forget about it. After 1 week, I reopen the channel and see 283 motherfucking subscribers. And then we take a walk on our shitstorm road of inspirations and decide to get back to making stuff. Since we aren't doing anything with our lives, and we had the best fucking time while making those shitty videos, and at least 13 people waiting for us to upload something, we should get back to it. We miss being creative. We miss playing with what we have. And above all, we missed you.
So please donate to our Patreon and also our PayPal links are in the description. Love you, bye.